Okay, hi everybody. This is my first tutorial, and this is my new channel on YouTube, and I'm uploading my first tutorial right now. And my channel will be both 3D and 2D material. And my first tutorial will be cyborg woman, or alien, or you can call it whatever, like a movie poster. I'm going to change this model into an open face alien with robotic mechanics inside her face, and we're gonna write some title and we're gonna put some environment, and that's not hard if you learn the technique. So as a start, I have this model as PNG. Of course, I did it with refine edges. Just select the model, and I refine it with refine mask here, and it's pretty simple. There's a lot of tutorials on the internet that you can learn that. And I put the background white, or maybe you know we can put right now a background. Okay, this is gonna be this color here, so we don't need this one right now, the real one, because there was, the measurement was not right between the real and the cut and the uncut image. Okay, let's start. First of all, we're gonna imagine what we're gonna do. So the cyborg, you don't need a tablet. I have a tablet, but I don't need, because I want to use the pen. So roughly it's gonna be splitted. Splitted like this. Then here it should be something like this here. That's how her face, the basic her face look like right now. And let's reduce the opacity and go here. And I'm gonna go to pen tool here, and let's start with the first face here. So we're gonna imagine that her hair will not be here. So let's start by doing the go right here. Okay, now let's make a selection here, and I'll copy the first face here. Here we have it. Okay. Now let's go and take the other. And just to see what is really going on here, you can go to stroke here, just to see what you're doing. And I'll go to the pen tool again, and let's do the mouth. The mouth will be pretty simple. Okay. Okay. That's good. Make a selection. C, V. Let's add a stroke here. That's good. Now finally, the last part. It's gonna be okay. Well, that's right. Let's make selection. C and Control V. Okay, now we don't add this. And let's add a stroke also. Okay. Now this is temporarily. We will not keep it. But I'm gonna start with the mouth here. Bring it down here. And this face will be open like this. And that one here. Okay. Make it here. It's gonna be open like this. Yeah. Also, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the cover. Let's add those here. Okay, that's the cover. And now we can bring, now we don't need this, we'll delete it. Okay, so let's go here. And let's make it black. Okay. Now let's remove the stroke from those here. And let's bring this image here. This is from the internet. And roughly, let's change it to rasterize. Okay, this is roughly the first step. The blending mode is lighting color, but now the thing that we need to do is the hair. The hair, it should be, you know, at the back, because the face will go out, so the hair will be back. So we need to make a skin for this face. So I'm going to use the clone tool, which you can find it right here. And let's press Control and the left mouse bracket. And let's start doing the, well, I'm going to try to take it from the same angle of light so you won't fall in the trap of doing a lot of patches. Okay. This is the eyelid. And right now it looks a little bit silly, but we're gonna fix it. You know, imagine this model is nearly perfect. So imagine if you're working on some other faces here. It could be a disaster. Okay. The place where you put the mouse will sample it. And I guess be careful with this tool. See, we have now a patch here. Okay. Now how we're gonna fix it? We're gonna go to the blending mode, the smudge tool, okay, almost. Okay. It's good. Now we have the layer that we created. Let me see. So here's the layer. And what I'm thinking here is I want to delete maybe the down of this here, so it won't be visible. Okay. Now press the layer style. I'm gonna go first to bevel and emboss. I want to choose it smooth, of course. Let's go to something like, let's play with the size here, something like this. Play. Okay, I can add the contour. Now let's add a inner shadow. Let's see if inner shadow will help a little bit here. Okay, not pretty sure that it will help. Okay, maybe it will help. So let's go now to drop shadow. Drop shadow will be the back dark of the image here, which is, I think, you need to bring it like this. Okay, alright, we're back now, and it's the same technique. I did the color, I copy the layer style, and everything is just the same, and I did also the upper layer here. Okay, now let's create the shadow, which is above. So I'm going to create a new layer here, and let's go to something like, let's go to dark, and the first of all I'm going to add darkness here. Okay, and also we'll be adding a darkness here, those pieces here. Imagine that this part is in front of this, and here also we're going to be adding this, and with feather I'm adding this also. We'll be adding this one here. So what we did is we created a shadow that will represent the part. You can play with the intensity, but I'm pretty happy with this. Now let's a little bit fix this alien here. Let's go to the S curve here. That's good. Also, I'll be naming the parts. Let's merge. Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take those 3 layers here, and I want to merge layer here. So here's the first layer. I name it part 3 face. Okay, and also here. Let's go here and merge layer, part 1 face. Okay, and then the mouth. Merge layer. Name it part 2 face. Now we have 1, 2, 3, and we have, oh, this one. Let's merge layer. And then we have here the shadow. This is the cyborg face. That one's the girl. Okay. Now we'll be adding another parts here. So let's open and bring this cable here. And okay, don't need this. Paste. Okay. Okay, I brought this part here, which I brought from the internet. It's free to use, and I want to make the lever that is lifting the upper face here. So, you know, it's really up to you where you want to put it, but I just want the eyes to be visible. So I'm just gonna put it right here. Yeah. And I'll be deleting this here piece. Okay, you could fix this by going to refine edge, go to the edge here, and you can shift the edge. You don't need any feather or contrast here. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy with this. And you see it fixed. Okay, now let's convert to smart object, then rasterize the layer, just right here. I'll bring another copy here. Whoops. Press shift. And I'm not sure it's going to be visible here, but I'm gonna try to search for a part that is really will be visible. So imagine that this piece is open the other face here. Maybe it will not be visible, but that's okay. Now I'm gonna put it anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna go underneath the shadow. Sorry. So where is the shadow? The shadow is here. Okay. And the part, I want to paint the part, so I want to go right here, go to black, and just paint it black with the shadow right here. Also, I'll be adding some shadow here. That's right. Okay, I'm pretty happy with the result until now, but this is only the beginning. Now we're still at the beginning here. Okay, now let's add the environment also. Let's be adding the environment, so I'll open it, and I have some environment that I downloaded from the internet, which is free. And I think I'll be scaling this a little bit here. I need to bring this piece here to be viewed right now, and let's go right here. Okay, also what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some shadow here. So let's bring the color here and make it darker color, and just bring this. Then you can play with opacity right here, so you'll have the feel like it's piece. And if you want to fix a little bit this to make it much smoother, you can go to gauge and blur, and you can make it like this here. Okay. And maybe the mouth will have also a shadow. Let's make maybe something like this. Playing the opacity. Yeah. Okay, here's the one here. Okay. Also the one here. Merge it. That's good. Now let's see what we're gonna do with the eye here. So I want to bring a lens flare right now. Just this one. And it's free on the internet. Also. And let's bring it right here. Can make it screen much better. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is let's bring a text. Okay. And rasterize the layer here, and we can go to perspective. You can see okay, okay. Google here, right. Metal texture. Okay. Okay, we invert the selection, and right now play with the blending mode. This one here is nice. Let's merge the layer and merge layer. Now let's do this. Bevel. This time it's hard. Go to the size here. We don't need the soft image. Something like this. And let's play with the okay. It's really up to your taste how you want. I'm gonna make it start with the lighting here. This has to be a little bit okay with some drop shadow. I'll be adding a gradient overlay, and right now the gradient overlay set to linear, and you can search some okay, maybe this one here is nice, and here's the outer glow. Make it normal here, leave the opacity here. Okay, I'm gonna play with the outer. It's okay. And make the texture look much better. Okay. Let's add, there's something here, I don't know what is it. Let's see. Let's delete it. Okay, let's rasterize the layer first. I don't know why is this happening, but okay, I brought an image from the internet, which is a steam of smoke. Let's scale it a little bit because there's some smoke going out from her face. I'm gonna use some smooth brush here. Okay, just like this here. Then I'm gonna go to, let's find the right mood here. I think lighting is, so this is the first. Let's play a little bit with the curve. Yeah, something like this. This is at the top here. Let's Control J to make a copy and bring it right inside the mask here, above of the cyborg. Here, I guess I'll be going in front of the shadow, in front of the lever here. Oops. Yeah, here. This is the first one here. Let's see. The next one. Be down here. Okay, and I'm gonna play with the opacity a little bit here. That's good. Something like this. Save it. Now also I'll be doing is I'll be making some highlights on the face here. Let's go to Dodge tool and let's go to highlight and just bring it here so there's a light in this part here. Yeah, also this part here. Okay. Here there's gonna be a light here coming. Okay. And here this part gonna be some lighting come right here. Okay. What about the cyborg here? Okay, I'm gonna play a little bit with the lens blur. Okay, just something like 3. Let's see, 3 is good. Well, let's make it 7. 7 is too much, so I'm gonna make it 4. Let's see, okay. Okay. Now what about the background here? Let's also go to blur, lens blur. But this time be adding something like 15. Okay, save it. Now also we're gonna take this part here and just scale it, and let's go to 100%. I want to go right under behind the alien. Let's rotate it. Okay. That's good. Now I'm going to start changing the... So I want to go to hue saturation first. And let's see what we're going to do here. No, we don't need to play with the saturation, we only need to play with the lightness here. Okay, so now you see that we have like a haze here and the text is more centered. Now the character is still out of the scene. That's because we didn't fix the color. And whoops. Here. Something like this. Much better. And maybe we can play with the skew. Okay. Let's keep it straight. Okay. Now let's go to Control B. Make it a little bit. Forget about the mid-tone. Mid-tone mostly is for skin, so I'm gonna go to Highlight or Shadow and play with the shadow here a little bit. Yeah. I mostly like it better like this. But now the smoke is out of the scene. I need to bring it down here a little bit. Control S. Now maybe we can add outer glow. Play with the size. Okay. There is this explosion and this lighting brought from the internet also. And this one here. course make it screen. Okay. And here let's particles. Okay, this one here is nice. Blur. Motion blur. Okay. Let's play with the color balance here. Let me turn the highlight. Okay, with the shadow. Okay, I see the value that we're using. And okay, I did add this October 3, so it's like when the movie is released. And let's change the brush to something like a sorted brush. And let's go right here. Let's do no. Let's go to special effects. Special effect. Okay. Wet. Okay, wet is nice. And yeah. Let's show you. this. Okay. Okay, like this. A bit with opacity. Another one here. This time make it screen. Just bring it the opacity down. This is we reach now the end of our tutorial here, and I did some modification to the poster. I will tell you what I did because it's very simple. First I went to the cyborg here, the cyborg face, and I used this tool here, which is in transform, the wrap tool, and I just inserted a little bit because it was a little bit big for the face. I also deleted the part in her neck, so only the face. I added this layer here just to make a layer for the face when it's open, because it should not be flat. It's the camera view from here. And let's see what layer here. Okay, I didn't name it, so I will had problem to find it. Okay, here is. I sampled this color here and I did it in a darker color, and I deleted because it's behind this electric part here, the mechanic part. Also I went to the layer here, the wire, I deleted because I want this part to be visible. And also I lifted this part here a little bit so it's not intersect with this part. I add shadows as I show you the technique, and I changed the color, very simple, by changing the blending window color to a little bit blue, and I find it much better like this. Okay, and here is the final result after I change it to the final result. So this is the end of our tutorial. I hope you like my tutorial as much as I like doing this tutorial for you. And if you support my channel, I will be uploading another tutorials. I will be uploading 3D tutorials and animation and VFX later, just to make you learn, to help you learn the techniques I learned those years. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to my channel. See you in another tutorial.